It's not something you see every day. Moose, alive and thriving. Precisely what at least 2 Indigenous nations in Quebec are trying to protect. These collar videos were taken on the Cree territory of Iwichji, where a 2-year sport hunting pause is now underway. Meanwhile, the clock is running out for the Algonquin Nation, who've just tabled a report demanding an extension to a moose hunting moratorium in place on their ancestral land.
This is a state of crisis now. There's no way you can refute that.
Quebec signed off on the moratorium in the Verendrye Wildlife Reserve last year, so scientists and traditionalists could complete studies. The most recent aerial survey from 2019 showed a 35% decline in moose numbers in just 8 years. The Algonquin's grassroots report, tabled last week, is a macro look at the factors contributing to moose decline, with things like waste and poaching, habitat loss, and focus on revenue, all directly impacting moose numbers.
It's a sensitive balance. And when capitalism comes in and rolls through there, that big extractive beast, it's like, what do we do?
For the Algonquin, moose represents food security, commerce and culture, and sport hunting, exploitation, and colonization.
I believe in 2019, 20,000 moose were harvested in Quebec because it was the bull, it was the calf, and it was the cow. But I'm a guy that's always in the bush, and to me that's 20,000 furs in the garbage. That's 20,000 nose, tongues just in the garbage. And that's impact for me.
Quebec's Indigenous Affairs Ministry says a gradual resumption of sports hunting will begin in 2023, but the plan is to conduct updated joint studies with the Algonquin Nation to ensure harmonious cohabitation. But grassroots leaders know negative feelings from hunters haven't disappeared.
We're still facing some racism, like the signs that were put up that there was a moratorium effect, and there's going to be like vandalism, like beep, Indians and so on, we're still facing that. This is why the report was written in a way to be able to address all the issues that we're facing, and so that our people are not disrespected, but also the animals are not disrespected.
A copy of the report was forwarded to Quebec's new Minister of Wildlife, Benoit Charette. He has yet to comment on its findings. Lindsay Richardson, APTN National News, Montreal.